on Bits on TV. Please watch, like, subscribe. And do you know what? Today, let's get people watching this clip because we sit here today after our first league win of the season. 2-1 win against Shildon. We've got gaffer Brett Agnew sat next to me. Brett, that must be a huge relief.
Oh, yeah.
How are you feeling, mate?
Buzzing, absolutely buzzing. And buzzing for the lads as well. We don't do it the easy way, do we? Let's be honest.
Mate, Hitch's penalty. Do you know what? Hitch pulled off an amazing penalty save with 10 minutes to go. At that point, I'm thinking, oh no. Hey, what a good save by the keeper.
Brilliant. That's sometimes the way it goes when you're a penalty taker and you take two, you've scored a penalty already and you kind of try to second guess yourself. But no, we've deserved that. We have deserved that. We've deserved that for Monday night especially. We deserved that one, and obviously you get the second in the last minute. Now we've done it on the opposite side, and it's just such a great feeling because to a man on Monday night, the lads put an enormous effort in, and we're stuck with the same team today and the same formation, and the lads went one beyond today. They every single one put an effort in, put tackles in. We're starting to see now some of the guys that are maybe quieter lads or whatever, they're actually the ones that's putting the tackles in. They're the ones that's doing it because everybody else is doing it.
Well, I thought Andy Norfolk today, man, what a great performance by the lad in the number 10 shirt. You know, he did well. Harold Monkman did well. You know, you must be buzzing, thinking man for man. You literally fought for each other.
I'm absolutely chuffed to bits for Andy as well, to be fair, because it's a tough slog up there, and obviously Billy and Danny have played up there. Billy's done loads of work off the ball, and it's just not happened from in them areas. And Andy's a bit of a different. When I came to Brid about, I don't know, was it 5-6 years ago, whatever, to play, it was me, Joel Sutton and Andy up front, and that's when we played very well. I think we scored a few goals each, and Andy played his best football, and I always remember that. And I think that Andy's better up there. I think he's better as a striker because he's horrible to play against. He's
quick as well.
Yeah, he's quick. He's quick, and he's good. He's deceivingly good in the air, and he actually knows. He's actually got a good footballing brain. So I'm chuffed to bits for Andy. Really are chuffed to bits. And Denny coming on. Obviously, he's gave the penalty away, which I've had a word with him in there about his tracking back. We've got the same effort going forward. You've got to have the same effort going back. So hopefully he sticks with that. But again, Danny's come on as well. Looked lively.
Made a bit of difference straight away. Within the first minute, they're kicking out under pressure.
This is what happens. People think getting dropped from a team is one of the ones where, oh, I'm getting dropped because I'm not playing well. Danny's not been playing well. It's just not happening for him. So sometimes you need to take people out of that situation for them to then see the game from the side, get the bit between their teeth again and think, I don't want to be here. I want to be on there.
But you know, I want to use one as an example for that Hitch. That Charlie Dixon came in, got the game Sheffield sort of thing. Hitch was dropped, and I think since then Hitch has come back and he looks. Yeah. No, I'm not losing my place again.
Well, that's what happens when you're pushed for your position. Obviously, Hitchy for years has not been pushed for his position because of not having another goalkeeper. But we're all pushed for position. Even I'm pushing Billy, I'm pushing Danny, I'm pushing Andy for positions. No, I don't really want to be, but it's been effective. So that's the way it goes. And then in the midfield as well. Lamps was pushing the boys for possession.
He did alright today. No, I thought he did alright today. He sat in front of the back four, Joe Lamplow, and he broke up and give it to the attacking. I thought he did well in that first half.
And to be fair, Will Allen's done a lot of work.
Will Allen's been really well.
It's not happened from in some of the parts of the game, but he's done a lot of work. But we deserve that.
Yeah, but do you know you talk about memorable moments for the season when Denny smashed that ball in, right? Literally see all the full stand go mental, to see the players going.
It reminded me a bit of that Leicester-Watford game when Troy Deeney goes up and scores it.
But you know something, to see that feel-good feeling, man, and I think everyone's just so relieved and chuffed for you, Brett, because, like you said, Brighouse used the better team. I fought against Stockbridge the other week. I didn't think it was that bad. We won that. And it's just unfought, fine margin. I was saying to your missus, fine margins. Yeah. But today, man, you must there.
Oh, it's massive, a massive weight off all our shoulders, and yeah, it's been tough. It's been tough. I've never lost 5 games in a row in my life, and it's been tough. I've had to dig deep to think: is it me? Is it my managerial ways? Is it me as a person? Or is it?
Did you really go to that level when you're back home and night time thinking about it?
Because I don't stop thinking about it when I'm at work. I don't stop thinking about it. Obviously, we've got.
Did it bring you sleepy? Yeah.
We get slated in working that because Rob was in work. He's fair.
What gaffer?
Some of the
Davison, the coach, now just sticking his head in.
Yeah, at work we get slated and people turning the table upside down saying we're top table and stuff like that. So it's quite, it's amusing because you've got to be like that. You can't.
But you think about it all the time.
Oh,
Has you literally got it in there and you're thinking, right.
It ain't a part-time job, that's for sure.
Yeah. But obviously moving on now, well, it's a shame now because we've got that win. Now we've got like a 10-day break until is it Pontefract next game? Hello.
Yeah. Come close the door, please. Yeah, it's
how frustrating is that though? Like, you just got that win, but having that momentum.
But this is where we still got to get boys right. We've got to get boys fit. We've got to do some training sessions. Jasper, quiet please. So yeah, it's a massive, like you say, round the ground, everybody enjoying it out there.
The stand went mental. The stand went mental.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
It's great.
And you know what? Even as the players were walking off the pitch, to see the fans feeling that vibe, man. Do you know? It's like even I'm out there giving it the air.
Well, to be fair, like I said in some of my interviews recently, you boys have followed us all over Yorkshire or wherever we're going, and you're still there. You're still there. You've clapped us off. You've backed us up when it need be. Some people throwing digs in and whatever, but the mainstay of the fans have backed us up, and that's what we need. You can't, because it's tough. It's a tough job, and you try to pick that.
I think what people need to understand is that we was Northern Counties East, and you've kept the same squad, and we've gone up a division. It wasn't always going to be winning 5-6-0, like you said last year, where you could play bad and you could win.
No.
This year, every team
these
play
are the ones,
are good. There's no,
and they're the ones that you. Likes of that, 2-1 wins or 1-0 wins, they're the ones that are going to be like that throughout the season. But we're not getting carried away with ourselves. We're still sitting at the bottom.
We've got 3 points. Winning, right? Excuse me. Losing's a habit. Winning is also a habit.
Yeah.
So now you can hear the music and the players celebrating.
Yeah.
I'm buzzing for you.
I'm buzzing for the lads. I'm absolutely knackered, mind you. But I'm buzzing for the lads. I've got sunstroke.
So what's it tonight then? A 2-litre bottle of iron brew and a bit of a party night?
Well, it's my son's first birthday today.
It was mascot today. That was lovely. Man. That was lovely.
So
what happens now? We've got
cake.
We've got Pete Davis, and I saw him sat. I know you named him on the bench. Obviously, he was only going to come off needed. What's that hamstring? We've got 10 days now.
Pete's hamstring. Nathan White will be back. He's available as
today,
well. He was suspended today, and I think Leon Dawson's away on holiday for the next game. So this is what it's all about.
Now what happens in 10 days now? Couple of training sessions. What are we doing next Saturday? Are we having a training match?
I'll have a think. To see where we're at. But.
Get in there! Joe Lampard, the assistant manager. Do you know what? That's what I'm saying. The feel good, man. It's
massive.
A massive weight's being lifted.
I'm bursting with pride for the lads. You know what I mean? It's been a long time coming, and it's been a hard job trying to motivate everybody. And if I throw the towel in, then it's pointless. Everybody turning up. So I've tried to stay positive and speak to the lads in the right manner. And sometimes Stocksbridge, I kind of got carried away myself, and I went off and won on the half time. But I thought I'd maybe got the right reaction, and they did for the second half. The boys did come out, but no, I'm buzzing for everybody around the club.
This will make you a better manager.
100%, and it has, because if you go away thinking you're Billy Big Bollocks all the time, then
our most successful manager in recent time, Big Bollocks.
Yeah. But if you think you are Billy Big Bollocks, then you get brought down a lot. But if you stay mediocre, then you can only get brought down a lot.
Hey man, do you know like I say, Brett, it's fantastic. It's great to see you smiling. You can see each game, the pressure goes, and you're thinking, like Brighouse, you know he was the better team. That pressure builds it. For every time you don't get that win, it builds, don't you? And like you say, you can hear the mumbles, and it's like the old school's giving a bit of it.
It's hard when you're down there and people say, "Oh, you should have won, you with a better side," because that makes it worse actually when people say.
Yeah, you'd rather think I was rubbish and the Smashers.
But I'll let you get going because his arms are killing him.
What I will say is I'm going to put my Agnew out poster away today.
Yeah, I would.
Right? Hey Brett, man, you know, put it there.
Spot on, man.
Really bad, I'm buzzing for you. Right, like I say, you can see how smiley we are, right? Tonight's going to be obviously a night of Iron Brew and Coca-Cola. Please watch, like, subscribe. Hey, Bridgetown TV, Brett. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks very much.